Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times people like to discuss what the best team in NFL history is. In fact, it's probably the most discussed NFL topic of all time. You can look back at past decades. You look at the 70s and you see that the best team is the Steelers, led by the Steel Curtain. You look at the 80s, you have the San Francisco 49ers, led by the ever-clutch Joe Montana. You look at the 90s, it's the Denver Broncos, led by the cannon-armed John Elway. You look at the 2010s, and you see Bill Belichick and Tom Brady leading the Patriots to 5 Super Bowls. Ladies and gentlemen, now, that team will be the Los Angeles Rams. When I am old and I'm in a retirement home, and I'm reminiscing about the good old days, I will say that the best team from my time is the Los Angeles Rams. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Captain Cardiac. Today, I'm going to be discussing why the Los Angeles Rams are going to become the next NFL dynasty and one of the greatest NFL teams of all time. So let's get right ahead and start it. Ladies and gentlemen, this team is too dang good. Let me just come out and say that. Like most teams, you can see them and say, their offense is good, their defense isn't as good, or vice versa. This team, you look at their offense, it's just scary. You look at their defense, you better, if not like just... You look at this team is scary on both sides of the ball. I don't see how you can prepare for a team like this, which has an elite offense and an elite defense. Let's look at this. You look at their offense, first off, you have Jared Goff. He's not the best quarterback in the league. I think, Carson Wentz, his draft mate's probably a bit better than him. But I mean, still, he led a strong offense last year, and they could have had a deep run in the playoff, but I think ultimately inconsistencies just caught them. But I really think Jared Goff's going to be a guy, he's going to have multiple 4,000-yard years. I think he's still just going to have a crazy good career. And then you look at the running back position. And then you see Todd Gurley, the offensive MVP. This guy, he was a candidate for MVP last year. He really, one day, could be the best running back in the league. He's just a beast. He's athletic as all heck. Such a good player. Then you look at their wide receiver core, which is a bit weaker. They did trade for Brandon Cooks during the offseason. He's not elite, but he gives them quite a nice weapon. So their offense, man, like you have Goff chucking the ball. You're not going to be able to stop that. You have Todd Gurley running the ball, hurdling your whole team. This offense is going to stress the heck out of defenses and make their life miserable. And now let's move on to their defense. Their defense is even better than their offense. Somehow, in some way, their defense is better than their offense, and their offense was likely one of the best offenses in the league last year. Who do they have? They have Aaron Darnold, defensive MVP. To add to the insanity, they have the offensive and defensive MVPs last year. Like I said, this team is unfair. You're not going to stop this team. You have Aaron Darnold, and they went out in free agency, and they just made this defense even more scary. They brought in Ndamukong Suh. Oh God, this is going to make nightmares. You're not going to be able to rush the ball anywhere, and your quarterbacks have no time in the pocket when you have Aaron Darnold and Ndamukong Suh pressuring your quarterback, throwing him on the ground, and making him have a horrible day. Then you look at their secondary. They got Aqib Talib, who is old, but he still has skill. And they got Marcus Peters, who is... you just sit down and think about how crazy this team is. I seriously think there's a likelihood that this team could possibly break the record for the most Super Bowl wins. You just need to look at this team. Look at their offense. Look at their defense. I mean, I think it's just a matter of time before they win a Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, this team is going to change the NFL. And I think it's not going to be that long. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Please like this video or subscribe if you'd like to see more videos just like this one. And comment down below, which NFL team do you think will start the next Dynasty? I hope you guys have a great weekend. Goodbye, guys.